their work, or we are busy preparing for exams, or we are learning handwork. You understand? Nobody had time to record. It was not on the increase then, but now it's just so rampant. And well, what is happening? What is happening? Why are the younger ones getting or committing themselves into heinous crimes like this? But that's not the basis of today's discussion. But it's no news. It's no news at all that the crime rate is on the increase and it is prevalent among the younger ones. I mean, we have challenges. Nigeria has enough challenges. Then recording cases of crime from the younger ones is so sad. Yes, sad. So, who is a young person? Now, there's one thing you should know about the law, Nigerian law. The law is not static. The law is dynamic. And the law that applies in the south is different from the law that applies in the north. Yes, the law that applies here, for example, let me give you an instance. In the north, adultery is a crime. Like, it's a crime. They will try you for it if you are caught in adultery. But in the south, yeah, it's not a crime. It's just morally wrong. It's morally not wrong, but it's not a crime. Nobody's going to arrest you. Nobody's going to charge you to court for committing adultery. But in the north there, it's a crime, according to the Sharia law. So the law differs in so many places. The law that applies here is not the same law that applies here. So for the purpose of this discussion, we are using the Criminal Procedure Code to define who a young person is. And according to that law, section 270 says that a young person is someone who has attained the age of 14 years but is still under 17 years. That is who a young person is. A young person is someone that has attained the age of 14 years but is still under the age of 17. That means the person is never up to 17. So we'll be discussing based on this definition for today. Because the way I'm looking at it, this topic is going to have part 2, really, because we're going to find out, we're going to explain, okay, in this place, in this area, in this location, in this jurisdiction, can a young person, who is the definition of a young person, can the person be sentenced to death? What is the punishment for this person? What is the punishment for this person? But generally, we are just looking at, we are using the Criminal Procedure Code for today to define who the young person is and the penalty according to the Criminal Procedure Code. So the next time we'll be discussing this topic, we're going to look at different laws. We're going to look at different punishments. Is it that really there are some places where the person under the age of 17, or whether the person is 17, can be sentenced to death, or is 17 an adult, or 18. You understand? The law differs here and there. So, like I said, according to the Criminal Procedure Code, section 247 says that a young person is someone who has attained the age of 14 years but is still under 17 years. And this set of people, when they commit crime, they are called juveniles. They are called juveniles. They are called juveniles. So, what is the death penalty? We keep hearing death penalty. Death penalty. What is the death penalty? The death penalty is a state-sanctioned practice whereby you kill somebody for a crime. Let me just put it that way. You kill, we kill you. You kill someone for a crime. Now, not just any crime. Capital crime. Not just any crime. So it's not that maybe when somebody steals your barrel now, as long as it's a crime, you just want to kill the person. No. But generally, a death penalty is the punishment of killing, when you kill somebody for committing a crime. Now, the next question is, what kind of crime? We have the category of crime called capital crime. Yes, there is a category of capital crime. Capital crime is like the highest felony somebody can ever commit against humanity. You understand? So these capital crimes are these crimes are what warrant the death penalty. So if there's anybody that commits the capital crime, or commits a capital crime and is brought before the courts of competent jurisdiction, is tried and the court found him guilty and is convicted, you'll be given the capital punishment, which is the death penalty. And this capital crime include murder, definitely murder. We have armed robbery. We have terrorism related offenses, terrorism. We have genocide. This capital, let me use big crime or huge crime. I'm not categorizing crime. There's no crime that is small and good, no. But no, there are some crimes that are just against humanity, and this one is just way too out of, you've exceeded, like you've gone beyond the norm, something like that. So these are capital crime, and the penalty is the death penalty. So anybody that is found guilty of murder, for instance, if you are found guilty and you are tried and you are convicted, the person will be sentenced to death. This is why in a murder case, yes, the court takes caution. The court is very, very cautious. The court observes the rule of law 100%, because if the person is found guilty, it means the person has to be killed. And it would be so bad and so sad and so, what's the word again, whereby at the end the person was innocent and you've killed the person. That's why the court takes caution, extreme caution, follows the rule of law, make sure the person is represented, if the suspect or the accused is represented, and everything is followed properly according to the law before such person is convicted and sentenced to death. Because once the person has been sentenced, unless they want to appeal, the person is, we say the person is on death row. It means it's closer to his death. Like, it's so certain, like they've written, but it's also time you're going to die. You understand? So that's why the court takes extra caution and makes sure that a person is properly found guilty as charged before he's convicted and sentenced. So that's what death penalty. I've explained death penalty, what death penalty is. I've explained the type of crime that warrants the death penalty. I said they're called capital crime and they are punishable by death. Murder-related offenses, armed robbery, treason, like that. So when somebody is sentenced to death,